I called up this gentleman who helped me get my first job, and I asked him, should I quit journalism? And just so you understand how it works, and I know Shri has heard this story, and when you get a job in television, what happens is the news director or the person, the boss of the news station will put in an audition tape. Now it's an audition DVD. And they put it in and they look at it. I've seen people kick the DVD out in 7 seconds. I mean, they'll put it in, they'll look at it and say, no, I'll pop the tape out. Because they have 200 tapes to look at. They usually do it, once or twice a month. On the weekend, they come in on their own time. And then they pop up tapes within 7 seconds. So I asked my friend, should I quit journalism? Am I not a good enough reporter? Am I too temperamental, too strong-willed, and people can't deal with me? And he said, no, you're a good reporter. And I had just begun my career at that point. He said, the problem with you is you're an Asian male. And I was sort of shocked. I had expected him to say something about me personally, and I was totally surprised. And he said, when I put that tape in, and I see an Asian male face, he said, I feel sick to my stomach. My neck gets tense, my shoulder gets tense, because I think of a karate expert, a Chinese laundryman, or a Japanese Yankee Udai soldier. He said, but when I put the tape in of an Asian woman, I feel very comfortable. He said, I think of geishas and Suzy Wong. Okay, some of you don't know who that was, that generation, but very basically acquiescent, very gentle females. He said, so when I see an Asian man, I feel like throwing up. When I see an Asian woman, I get all excited. He said, so that's your problem. He said, the problem is you're the wrong gender. If you were an Asian woman, you'd have a much better chance. So I think that's one of the problems for Asian men. For Asian women, I'm happy Asian women can get the job. 40 years ago, there were no Asian women on television either. So the only change I've seen in this, and this was 20-something years ago, he told me this, the only change I've seen has happened in California and the West Coast. And I've seen, interestingly enough, the change occur at the same time that the political aspirations of Asian Americans have improved. As Asian Americans have gained political power, at the same time, the TV stations have recognized that they need to hire Asian American men as well. And I saw that both in terms of the population change, post-1965, but also I've seen the change happen mainly because of Asian American political power.